it's Alden again, your favorite retard. Today we're going to look at some questions you guys had to ask me for my 6K subscriber special. Recently I hit 6K subscribers. Okay, maybe not recently, but still, you get my point. So I figure I answer some of you guys' most burning questions today. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you guys had to ask me. But keep in mind, if I sound a bit snuffy, I have a cold. In fact, it's Thursday at 9:30 in the morning. I'm staying home from school. It's a school policy. Anywho, SGE Films asks, are there any other ways we can contact you? Well, there's always Twitter DMs. Do you think that we could ever be in a collab? Usually I only collab with my friends, but probably if you end up making a cult following for yourself and something, I don't know. Lara563 asks, do you like Warner Brothers Pictures' new logo? No, I don't at all, actually. The blueness of the shield clashes with the background. It flips from this way rather than this way, and it's just the fact that they reuse the same intro from the 1997 logo, but it comes flipping from the side when, you know, the intro was made when it was still flipping this way. So technically, it's not even following physics. 647 Teeman asks, why would you want to do PTLA in the first place? Well, I've always wanted to do logo histories. In fact, if you check my channel back when it was still called Mr. MS-DOS, you would have seen a video called Ready Global Logo History, which was actually my most viewed video at the time. However, I had deleted it for the simple reason that I wanted to do gaming and reaction videos instead. I cannot tell you how much I am lucky to want to do logo content again after that. And then there's also WNAD Logo History, the first logo history I'd done in a while. And it had gotten pretty popular, so I figured, oh, if you guys want the logo, I make you a logo video. And everyone liked the logo video, and now PTLE episode 1 has like 6K views, I think. What would you rate the 1K LDX Las Vegas logo where the brights and lights make a loud sound? You can use a template, the good old question out of 10. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna do it out of 5 because I like to rate things out of 5. I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5 because, like, it's rather loud and also very simple. So, yeah. Do I like the Stephen J. Cannell Productions logo? Yes, I do actually. It's actually probably the best vanity card I've ever seen. You know, it combines live action with 2D animation, and it looks very nice, especially for the 80s when it was used. So, yeah, big props to the guys who made it. How do I make PTLE episodes? Well, I'm not telling you, Jackson Educational Water Authority, because you're just going to try and clone me like you did with INS. So fuck it. Go back doing whatever logo kid stuff that you would do. What is my very first video about logos? Well, I'm on back on my old channel. There's a video called how to make your very own Fox intro. It's very bad. Please don't watch it. It's like Windows. It is like freaking Loco It Burns as background music. It's just the stretched Windows 7 screen capture. It's not that good. It's just don't even. So second, what is my favorite PBS logo? Well, I think I've said this once, but I'll go ahead and say it again. WTTW from 1979 to 1987. I don't know why CLG Wiki thinks the logo is depressing, because it's not. The music is awesome and uplifting, and if anything, it's soothing and peaceful. And it's also some really impressive stuff for 1978. We got like practically 3D text zooming in, and it's just like the painting, like the Chicago painting at the beginning. If that was like put up at some, I don't know, WTTW pledge drive for an auction or something, I would pay any price to get that thing in my house. Everyone out here be collecting animation cells. Bro, I collect PBS logo paintings. Shut up. Look, I already collect mugs. This is a KTC mug. If you see my community posts, you probably know this dude. What's my favorite hobby? Well, I like biking. That's basically the main thing I like to do outside of, making videos for you guys to watch. What do I think of getting Weist? I created it, but if you're asking me what do I think about the logo, I think it's pretty cheesy, but I also really love it because of the, the synthy sound effects. Also, do you like KQED or DXXI? If I made PTLEs on them, would you really think I don't like them? Not saying I won't do any stations that I don't like for PTLE, but Like, I mean, I love both of them. In fact, I think the KQED episode was one of the most fun episodes I've ever made from the series. When will you make a new Bored Food episode? Probably not for a while, even though I've already filmed it. It's gonna be me making a fried rice recipe I cooked up one day. Mainly because of the fact that I editing basically. The Final Cut Pro, what it does is it duplicates files that you import into the editing software, and if I have say 6 gigabytes of raw PTLE footage, it just expands to 12 gigabytes, and that takes a lot of space on my computer. That's why I'm probably not gonna make a Bored Food for a while. Although I would say it's still going, just an hiatus. What's your opinion on Impact, both company and logo? Well, for what it did, I think it did pretty well. It got Robert McNeil and Jim Laird together for the first time, which they would later create the McNeil-Laird Report together. So I would say it was pretty good. They mainly did news affairs programming, and they talked about, the Watergate hearings and stuff like that. Political jazz. Even though I get political on Twitter, I don't really pay attention to what happened in the 70s. Mainly just paying attention to what stupid things Biden does. What's your opinion on the University of Nebraska television logo? Well, for just a simple end tag at the end of some edutainment programs, it's alright. You can tell the camera's made of cardboard, but I don't know. I kind of like it. It's charming for the time. Lucia sorry if I butchered this. Ledsma Oliveira 2 asks, what's your favorite color? Well, magenta. Ever since I've introduced it into my branding in November, I've just grown way closer to it than probably every other color. My favorite color used to be red, but now it's magenta. And even though that's basically even pink, but I'm not afraid to say it. And do I have pets? Yes, I do, actually. I have 3 pets. I have a dog and 2 cats. I could probably find them. So say hi to my cat, Clay. He's really cute. I think I showed him in the Bored Food once, but here he is. Say hi. Bruh. He loves sleeping in my room sometimes. He's always tired and fat and stupid, but I love him. Alright, you can go back to my room now, because I had to interrupt you from sleeping. This is Khaleesi. She's cute. We called her Khaleesi because my mom watches too much Game of Thrones. But we love her, though. She's cute. Yeah, she's very cute. She likes playing this really nice toy that she loves running around with. And she's so cute. And she wants to go now, so I'm gonna let her go. See you, please. And now it's time for the dog. Alrighty, that's enough with the pets. Now let's get back to the questions. How do you make 3D logo remakes with Blender? Well, mainly I use SVGs and I make other people for them, but sometimes I have to model it out. Usually it's not that tough, though. I could just use basic shapes and, model it out. 2, how are we gonna collaborate? Twitter DMs. Can the next PTLE be on UNC TV? No, the viewers voted WPBX/GPB, but I will be doing it in the future. Can you do KBDI 1990 rare variant? Well, what do you want me to do with it? What do you want me to do with it? I like the logo, but I don't know how I can, make it funny. Do I look at items from other countries? Yes, I do, if you're talking about PTLE. I do, yes, and I actually plan to do a lot of the British ones, too, soon. As well as maybe, the Australian ABC, because, they're pretty epic gamer. How did I get the idea for Biden? I'm assuming you mean Coca Biden, little guy who always annoys Alden in PTLE. I just got the idea for him because I was just randomly thinking up about how to spice up PTLE, because I thought it was getting rather old and getting already a bit too similar to RLE. And so I had the idea, how about we mock the CLG wiki and introduce a new character in one? And that's how Coco Biden was born. I don't know why I put Biden on his hat. I just felt like putting it on his hat for no reason. Don't go after me. But I don't know. I think he's just kind of funny. What is my local PBS station? WXXI. That's why I did it first for PTLE. Where did I get the idea for my current symbol? Well, what happened one morning was that, I was just... Before I'd introduced the current symbol, I'd used this weird ring design that had, rainbow rings and then cursive text in the middle that says all Moeller pictures. I didn't really like that design, especially considering one time my brother laughed at it because it looked gay to him. So what I did was I got my computer and I was still in bed because I don't know why. And then I figured, I kind of like the design of the Warner Communications logo. Um, so what I did was first I used a font which looked terrible. You can see that showcased in the 4K special, but I just decided to model it out, and I really liked how it looked. And then originally it was just gonna be flat colored in the same oblong shape, but then I realized I couldn't make a similar oblong shape in Blender, so I just decided to make it a circle, and then I figured why not have the symbol gradient? So I made the symbol gradient using actually basic Blender colors like the presets, and it somehow really clicked with me, and so I decided, okay, let's go ahead and make this make the background this color too, because what we can do is also zoom out a little bit more when we take the profile picture of it, so that we can also have a gradient ring outside of it. And boom. What is your favorite to do when you're bored besides YouTube? Usually I like to go biking once or twice a day. It's good for me health, and I just like biking. Alpha asks, so what is my favorite video game? New Super Mario Bros. U. Just kidding. Even though New Super Mario Bros. U is my second favorite, Super Mario World is my first favorite. Which microphone do you use? Well, I'm pretty sure you've never heard of it. It's actually really expensive, and I don't really think that many people use it, because I've been one of the only people who use it. Oh, it's just a little bulb at the end of the earbuds. What is my favorite match video? A random raven number 40. Do I like BFDI? Well, look at how many BFDI and BFB videos I've made. Do you really think I don't like BFDI? And so boom, that's all the questions. Actually, I didn't think I would be able to get to all of them, but I got to all 27 of them. So thank you guys for the questions. I enjoyed making this video. Anyways, like, subscribe, and share, and have a good night.